Welcome to Harmonia. Take a deep breath in and exhale. State your intention. Intention received. Vibration upgrade in progress. Your messenger will be here shortly. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Hello, Harmonites. How is everybody doing? This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot. I am live for the weekly Tarot forecast. I am on a little bit earlier than I typically am, so sorry for no heads up. We have a 3-day weekend here in the States for Memorial Day tomorrow. So I have plans for this evening. So I wanted to do this early so that you guys could have your weekly read, at least your weekly read here. But yeah, so I'm going to be posting this live here on YouTube and on Facebook. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but hello. Welcome. Want to remind you guys that on the bottom here where it says membership, join the membership, that the Mastering the Mirror program is back. That is the Shadow and Mirror course that's a lot of people have been asking when that's coming back. It is open enrollment now. There are only 4 spots remaining. There's only room for 10. There's 4 left, and I just announced this on Monday. So I'm expecting this to be pretty much cleared up. So once they're gone, it's gone. It's not coming back for the year. So if that's something that interests you, the best way to get a discount is to become a tier 2 member at Harmonia Friends, where you get $250 off. If you are part of my mystical life group, the late bloomers, they also get a discount. You can't combine them, but they get $150 off if you are not part of my tier program, because I love supporting other groups, and that's something of importance to me. All right, so let's get started here. I don't expect a lot of people online. I actually was debating whether to record this and then upload it, because I knew a lot of people were off today or at picnics today or going out and doing yard work or at the beach for some of you. But like I said, I wanted to be able to do this because I got plans. All right, let's get going. All right, let's see what the challenge is for the week. If you guys can just go ahead and share. Sharing is caring. The challenge cards we're going to be using is the messages from the Mermaid deck. We got the double major cards here, which are more than the major arcana. It's got the court cards here as well. We're going to be using the Holy Grail Tarot deck. I've used this quite a few times this year, but we'll be using this today. And then the Modern Tarot one for our outcomes. So that's where we begin. But let's see what the challenge is for this week. Remember, this kind of ties in with all of the other readings here. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for the collective this week in this week's energy? What is the challenge? Here we go. Having faith. Of course it is, right? Hope. It kind of reminds me a lot of the Star card here, in the major arcana deck. But having hope is going to be a challenge this week, and trusting your intuition and knowing things are coming and going to shed some light here. Notice how there's like a rainbow behind this mermaid here. So there is something challenging coming. And I feel like you're waiting for some kind of news. Now, the rainbow is on a ship, so it's kind of like the Three of Wands energy of like waiting for a ship to come in. I feel for a lot of us, we're waiting for some kind of news or waiting for some kind of movements, and that can be in so many different ways. But this is the challenge, is not to lose the hope in this. Collective is not to lose the hope. Let's see where we are with the double major arcana cards. Remember, no reversals on these. And thanks for popping on. I know people are starting to stream on going, why is she so early today? Yeah, I got plans. I got grilling plans. I'm going to be grilling later today. So I want to enjoy my yard. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is the drive. This is the passion. This could be someone passionately coming to you. This could be news coming to you, or it could be needing to take actions, waiting, maybe you've been waiting to take specific actions, and it's kind of losing hope because you haven't seen results here either. Okay. So this can come in so many different ways, but we'll see how this card plays out for each individual sign as we go through the weekly reads. We're going to start with Gemini first. Don't forget, guys, to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus when you're watching these, okay? And if you don't know those placements, just look up your natal chart. You can do it free online. And there's always a bonus at the end, but that's how you get the additional messages. Cross-watching is okay, but this is not always about love as well, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get the banner up here for gems. The gems. Here we go. Gemini. What is going on for Gemini this week? Gemini. Well, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here, reversed with the Three of Pentacles. And, we have the Empress reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. This is a false start of something. Something has not gone in your favor, Gemini. And I feel like you've tried to work out, but there's something here where you're either overgiving to a situation or feeling very used. I almost feel at this point, and I love how it says intense and fiery, that you have someone here, and it could be a boss. It could be someone here who's using their power in a way that doesn't feel good for you. But I feel like someone is abusing their power as to what actions they take this week. This is your challenge here. Some of you feel like you're going to lose hope, whether it's like working with this individual or lose your patience. I feel a lot of patience here because I feel like this week there's a partnership here that someone is in and out. So, and that is what that Knight of Wands energy is someone who's in and out. They're really quick. They're really quick to make moves this week. And I feel like the challenge with this person this week here is that you're not having the same vision. You don't have the same kind of dedication. And I also feel a lot of anxiety here of a poor leader. Someone here is a poor leader. Now, if this is not a poor leader, this could be a poor lover. This could be a poor friend, right? Someone here who is clinging to the sense of what their needs are, what their passions are, but you're constantly being given the back, meaning they're not putting any effort in this week to try to fix this or to work together in. So I do feel that you were challenged this week with an individual who doesn't want to fix things, but it's like they want to tend to their needs first. And that could be frustrating to you. And they may use anger or excuses to project on you. Okay, so you have a little bit of a challenge this week. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. No reversals on the advice cards. You know how that goes. No reversals on the advice. What advice does Spirit have here for Five of Cups here in the Ten of Pentacles? Well, I feel there's something here about how you work with this individual or this community, or if this is a family member. There's something about feeling guilty and shameful about wanting to leave or wanting to go separate ways. there is what Spirit's really pointing out to you is that there are relationships or there are other opportunities here for you to Gemini that you could be focusing on, but you're forcing something where someone does not want to be fully in it. And Spirit's reminding you to really lean on the community or those opportunities that are more fulfilling for you. Okay. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is fulfillment. It is something where it feels really good, right? It feels security. It feels like home. It feels like where you put your time and energy in. Hello. A lot of people are in my Harmonia friends group. I cannot see who you are, but hello. I see you Facebook users and everybody else here. But hello. So yeah, so Gemini, your advice this week is to really shift and work on what lights you up, including your stability here and who you are around. This individual is not someone here who's going to put efforts in, at least for this week. They're not. So there's nothing here about feeling, and I feel like they do give you a guilt or it's a guilt trip. It's a guilt trip because it's like anytime you try to, approach this individual, they may be feisty or they may be something, I don't have time for this right now. Well, obviously they don't have time for this relationship. So that really gives you an answer as to how they feel. Okay, so that's what I got here for you. All right, let's see what's going on here for Cancer. Cancer is up next. Cancer is up next. Thanks, guys, for joining. I know it's last minute. I am on a lot earlier than I typically am. And I know it's a holiday weekend, so I'm not expecting a lot of people on. But for those of you who are on, thank you. Sharing is caring. Much appreciation. All right, let's see what's going on. Don't forget, you can always catch the replays too. Cancer is up. What is going on for Cancer this week, Spirit? What is going on for Cancer? Cancer, here we go. Six of Pentacles, balance, giving and receiving is important for you. Now we have the 10 of Cups here reversed. Are we all having relationships right now? Is that going to be the challenge this week, is losing hope here in relationships? Oh yeah. Well, I think that there is a situation where it's not fulfilling you. There is a relationship here that there needs to be some kind of change. I do feel like there is someone here whose actions is very defensive, Cancer. I mean, this is all about making sure you have a balance here, but I feel like you go above and beyond the world to be balanced with this person. And there's just, you can't help everybody how they feel, right? Like if you're not happy with something and it's how you feel, it's how you feel. And I feel like you were dealing with someone here who's dismissing your feelings. This individual almost feels like whatever actions they take this week here is showing the reasons why. And it may not feel that great. Okay. You could be dealing with someone who, especially if this is love, a player who's not very committal. It could be a non-committal kind of individual. But if this isn't love, I feel like this is a friend or someone that it could be a family member here that when you have your feelings, and we Cancers, I mean, you're a water sign, so you're all about the feels, right? You can still be able to express that you're unhappy, but the way that this person charges at you, that's what's a little bit discerning here. It's almost like, whoa, like I would be a little bit concerned about how this person charges as to their reasons why, because they're taking this so personal that they want to fix a scenario here, but I also feel like their way that they approach you is very gruff. Like you may feel very defensive by this person attacking you. I feel it's almost this desire of saying, I'm losing hope in this connection. I'm losing hope in this. Now, this could be a family member here you're losing hope with, but I feel very discontented. And I also feel like I'm walking on eggshells 24/7, and nobody wants to feel that way, right? But let's see what advice Spirit has for you this week if you're resonating with this. What advice do they have for Cancer if they're resonating? No reversals with the advice. Balance, justice. This is also mediation of some sort here. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that, Cancer. You know, and that's what I really feel like Spirit's reminding you that you have the right to your feelings. And there's something about this person projecting back at you or blaming you. Again, this is very similar to Geminis here. Hi, Autumn. Welcome. So your advice here is to step back. Now, this could also be advice to get if you guys are having a disagreement or not agreeing on something. It's kind of like a mediator, all right? Counseling, it could be. Getting a different perspective for both sides of the story here. It may be needed here, especially if this is work, right? Where it's like, listen, we're not agreeing on something. Instead of getting defensive, let's talk this out in group. You know, it could be something like that. It could be. But your advice here is to remain calm. And you have 2 cards here about balance here with that Libra energy. So is to really make sure that you're stepping back, but also stepping up with, putting your foot down when someone tries to attack you or project at you. All right. You have a right to feel. That's what I got. Okay. You have the right to feel. Sometimes, hurt people hurt people. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Yep. 100% hits home. Yeah. Well, looks like some of our signs are having a challenging week. All right, Leo. What's everyone's plans today? Anybody going to picnics? Grilling? I'm grilling today. I'm excited. Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo this week. What is going on in Leo's energy? Guys, I am working on the June readings. I'm going in order of the signs, just like here, just like how I do this one. So we're starting with Gemini first. So Gemini should be uploaded probably by tomorrow. All right. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leo. We have the 7 of Cups here reversed. We have the 2 of Swords here, and we have the 8 of Wands. You got be prepared for this news, Leo. Interesting. Well, let's look at the 7 of Cups first. Because there has been, I like how the Luna cards here, or the person who created these cards has fantasies in here, because I feel like someone's been in la la land when it comes to choices, and I feel lack of clarity here, and someone here who's overly fantasizing and not necessarily doing anything yet. Okay, now this over fantasizing, maybe it's some dreams that you've been trying to do, or maybe you've been stating things that you want, or maybe you've just been daydreaming a lot, but it has left you feeling really stuck and defensive. Now, I want to say you are waiting specifically for news of some sort here. So I got a Leo here who's hoping to get some news before they get started on something. But if they don't get this news, it's kind of like, well, I'm kind of on guard here, okay? Because we have the 8 of Wands here. So I feel like I want to get started on something, but I'm also very overly protected on getting started or being the first person to reach out for some of you, okay? Especially if this is a relationship. But it's like you want this to go further, yet you feel stuck. And there's something about you not really going for it. And if this is relationship, it's kind of like you want them to be the one to validate, or you want them to be the one to make the moves. You're pretty guarded, maybe feeling a little bit like I need to know that they're interested And that's the way I'll know if I can move forward here. That's when I'll have the movement. But there's something here about the freedom, the passion, the desire to get moving. And it's like, well, I'll just keep fantasizing. So I do feel a little bit of fantasizing and wanting a person or a situation to come towards you, but yet you feel like you can't do anything this week. And that's just the week's end. Like there's resistance here being very closed off. So I'm getting channel message here on the advice here before I'm even even giving you the advice cards. But I feel this need of centering onto more yourself and your development versus the other person. Or if this is something where you have been fantasizing a start and waiting for some kind of news or approval, Spirit is really pushing you here. And we're going to see with the Queen of Wands, you got to remember your worth, okay? You also take actions. Now, if these actions here are waiting for a person, Spirit's reminding you here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is your energy here, Leo energy, to remember your worth, to keep on going, keep on walking, live life. You know, the Queen of Wands is someone who's very beautiful, outgoing, but also someone here who's very passionate and driven. And there's something here about it's up to you to take actions. So you don't have to be stuck waiting or fantasizing about something. You can start doing actions like this week. And if the actions here are waiting for a person, Spirit's saying, no, you got to take the actions and do things for yourself, to allow this person to see you living and vibing and just being in your own vibe. All right. So you have the Queen of Wands energy. That's your passion. That's your drive. That's your creativity. That's a challenge here to keep going, to do the work. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Stop lying to yourself. All right. And a lot of you are saying, oh, I'm not waiting for a person, but yet you're fantasizing about it and not living life. And if this is not a person, Leo, it could be, you know, wanting to start a project or do something. And like I said, you're waiting for inspiration or something. It's like, no, you got to stop lying to yourself. You haven't really put the work in here. You haven't put it on paper. You haven't, you know, put yourself out there. It's about putting yourself out there. And if you want to see the results, it's going to start with you first, not the other person or not this news that you're hoping for. It takes work. You got to work with the universe, and Spirit's really pushing you on that. All right. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on here for Virgo. Virgo's up. Thanks, guys, for just jumping in. I know we got a small crowd today. I am on a little bit earlier because it is the holiday weekend here in the States. A lot of people are on picnics and grilling, and I'm doing that later. So I wanted to pop on and record now. So if you're just popping on and you missed your sign, it's all right. You can go back on YouTube or hello, the students channel. Welcome. I'm on Facebook as well. So if you're not seeing everybody's comments, know that I'm on YouTube and both. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo this week. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Spirit, what is going on for Virgo? Here we go. Virgo, we have, oh, that's death. Death reversed. 9 of Cups. Oh, and then when we have the 2 of Swords here. Okay. There is something coming in this week, but I feel you're going to be a little bit indecisive as to which direction to go, Virgo. All right. Something's not over. I want to say this is an unfinished situation, unfinished business. Scorpio could be dealing with that, but there hasn't been a change, or it's been like fighting the change, fighting the transition, fighting this ending. It could have been a bad breakup or split up or unfinished business with another individual. Or it's just something unsettling within your life that you have been having a hard time reconciling with, letting go of, starting new. This week, I do feel you are going to get some kind of news here. Okay, because it's coming in. It's coming in hot here with the Knight of Wands. Okay. That is going to make you look at this going, well, this is what I asked for. I wanted closure. I wanted contentment. I wanted this fulfillment, but yet hearing from this person or getting this validation of whatever this is you've been asking for may leave you a little bit confused. It's almost like I'm not sure. Like I feel very indecisive on which way to go now. It's kind of like I thought I wanted this, but I'm not sure I want this now. Okay, but you are going to be facing something this week that you're being asked not to lose hope. Yet I feel there's something from the past that is resurfacing that you're finally going to get closure on, which was your wish fulfillment, but also feeling this resistance of like, oh my gosh, now what? Do I let this person back into my life? Do I just say, sorry, nice, thanks for the closure? Or if this is not a reconciliation with an individual, it could be getting news or an approval for something like a loan or, an end of a fight or whatever it is. It's like, well, now that I have this, where do I go? How do I start this? There's something about starting now. It's not that you can't start a new chapter. I just feel like this is kind of throw a wrench in here because you've been waiting for so long and you are getting fulfillment of some sort here. Let's see, Virgo, what advice Spirit has for you. Remember, I don't do reversals on the advice cards here with the Rider-Waite deck. What advice do we have for Virgo here? 7 of Pentacles here. Oh my God, and you got the 2 of Swords again. You see, the thing is, no matter which direction you choose after this closure, it is going to take patience and to see how things go. So Spirit's reminding you, whatever you put your time and effort into, whether it is a reconciliation with a person, it's going to take work. It's going to take effort. It's going to take your effort. It's going to take this person's effort. And if it's not a person situation and it's something here where you have not been able to take off because you've been trying to reconcile, whether it's money and stuff, this is a choice here to still pay something off. So let's say you get a loan. Let's say it's something that you've been waiting for a loan and you get wish fulfillment. Now you're like, what do I do with it? What do I do with it? Okay. It's saying you're going to have to put effort into to pay this back, but it is going to allow you to have other directions as well. So you're really being asked here to listen to your intuition and just know whichever direction or what you put your time and effort into or pay back or try to build, trust yourself to know it's the right direction. Okay. Because some of you have lost hope or faith in that you can make a good choice for you, right? Especially if we're so used to being people pleasers and doing things for others. That's really what's coming strongly here. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Libra. Libra is up. I'm going to do a quick shuffle. A quick shuffle here. Libra. Looks like we got quite a few people on now. Thanks, guys, for sharing and caring. And welcome to my YouTube. Hello, Liz. Needing some divine. Well, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. There's always a collective message at the end. We're on Libra. Yeah. All right. Libra is up next. Let's see what's going on for Libra this week. Spirit, what is going on for Libra this week? What do we need to know? Here we go. Libra. Hold on. Holding on. All right. Maybe you're holding on to hope here. Uh-oh. Hold on to your horses. We got movement. We got quick movement here. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be, who's Libra today? Libra has entered the chat. Welcome, Virginia. You just got a great reading if you claim this. All right, hold on to your horses. You have a very busy week, first of all, here, Libra. Okay, you got a very busy week. You're going to have to take charge, but something is also coming towards you really quickly, and it could be a massive opportunity here. All right. You are being asked here to be grounded. Take a deep breath. Okay. Have faith, because I feel like there's an opportunity here. You're not alone. Look, there's 2 horses here. Somebody wants a fresh start with you, or an impulsive get together. Like, hey, let's do this. Let's go on vacation together. Let's start a business together. Let's start a relationship, right? Like, this is really, 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 really optimistic. But there's 2 individuals here who are extremely, extremely free-spirited, extremely motive, like there's a lot of movement here. So I feel like a lot of motivation. So we have 2 people who are very motivated to have a new start. This could even be, Libra, an accountability buddy this week. But whatever you start this week, man, it's great for you. It's going to feel like, yeah, I just did a backflip. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that, right? This is because you have someone here who's vibing with you. So this week you have a partner, and it doesn't have to be love, but someone here who wants to go on the ride with you, who is someone who you can hold on to. This person is just as passionate about having the start with you. How awesome is that? Even a good friend. That's support. That's awesome. It also feels very freeing, right? You're not in it alone. I feel like there's been things here where you've been very guarded about sharing or starting something. And now it's like, let's just, fuck it. Let's just do it. All right. Let's see. I mean, you're doing something new this week here. You're going to have, the challenge here is to have faith, to keep that optimism, keep that momentum here of being very free-spirited, go lucky, happy. Let's see what other additional advice here, but we'll see. Probably just adding validation here. We have the moon energy, Pisces energy here. Ooh, look, change. This is a massive transformation for you both, whoever this is. Okay. This has also been hidden. So it's something that's unexpected. Pisces and Scorpio energy. All right. But this is intuition as well. This is the end of things being a secret. So there is something coming out this week, and it's transforming a relationship. It's a new chapter in a friendship, a partnership, family, work. There's so many I'm reading for. But you have an end of a chapter this week that is a massive change for you. And again, you two are different. All right. Usually that's a dog and a wolf. But these here it kind of looks like 2 wolves. But the whole point of the dog and the wolf there is to show the wild side and the domesticated side here. But whatever's been parting the 2 of you, you're still in the same pack. You still have the same drive to change here. All right. We have the high priest here, which is the Hierophant. And there's something here about in it together. I almost want to say it's like especially if this is a friend, it's kind of like blood brothers, blood sisters, that kind of energy here. Right. We're in it together. This is a really positive reading here for Libra today. All right, let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. Scorpio is next. An X is an X, yeah. Well, some people can change, it's up to if you want to go on the ride together, that's going to be up. It takes 2 people, right? It takes 2 people. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm on a lot earlier today. I know I really threw everybody because everyone's used to seeing me in the evening, but I'm grilling. It's grilling time. It's I'm taking the evening off. I did some June readings. June readings will start posting tomorrow, and the rest of the week. So be on the lookout for your general June readings. They will be posted over on YouTube. I will share the link on Facebook, but you're best to get those notifications on YouTube. So come on over and subscribe to YouTube. It's better anyway. You don't get Facebook jail or anything like that. All right. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of yard work, and today I was going to power wash and stuff, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to enjoy my backyard, which is beautiful. I've been working on it for 2 weeks solid, and I was like, no, I'm grilling. I'm going to chill. I'm chilling and grilling. I just did that fasting. Fasting's amazing. I do fasting quarterly on there, but I like to do the intermittent fasting as well. It's the best for me. It works the best for me, fasting. Oh, wait. I forgot to change this. Scorpio's up. We just did Libra. Duh. I'm so chit-chatting with you guys. Yeah. All right. Scorpio, let's see what's going on here. We have the 10 of Cups here reverse, the Page of Cups, okay, and the Page of Wands. There is a new opportunity this week. There's something here where within a group dynamic. Now, typically the 10 of Cups to me is family, but it could be work too. There's been some kind of discontentment with individuals who, I mean, these people are usually your pack, and I feel like I'm losing hope in this pack, in this family. However that family is, could be even a group of friends. I'm losing hope that anything's going to be worked out or that we can reconcile differences here. There is a message. Now, this is kind of interesting. I think it's going to throw you off. All right. Could be a love message here, but I want to say, and it's an apology, okay? Message in the bottle. I kind of think of like, oh my gosh, because the chances of finding a message in the bottle is like unheard of, right? It's like, it feels like fantasy here, right? Someone is making a choice here to apologize, wanting to have a new start with you. And there's something about, I don't know what endeavor or what road you were going on, but it's something where you did not feel supported by this group. Someone within that group who could be younger than you, could even be a child, right? Could be an adult child. Someone here that you don't expect is actually wanting to have a talk with you, apologize, and there's something about listening to you and hearing you out, but also taking actions here to correct it with you this week. I feel like this is in writing. I do. I feel like it's in writing of some sort here, okay? Because there's a note here in that bottle. So there's something here about a written note. Now, it could be a reach out through text. It could be a message in Colorado in a bottle. It's a metaphor, Tammy. It's a metaphor. Okay. It's something here where an individual here is going to write it down, and it's a person here who usually talks it out where you don't have validation or you don't have proof. There's something about this apology being in writing. So there is an apology, a written apology of wanting to work things out or to talk about this dynamic or this unhappiness here, and patch it up. I feel like this person's at a distance from you too. I don't feel like this is someone here who's a hop skipping away from you, but let's see what advice, Scorpio, you have. I almost want to say this person here doesn't live in the same, because I see hope here and I see the ship. I see the ship here. I feel like this person is at a distance from you, or doesn't communicate, right? It's always like they're on the run, and it's like dismissive, very dismissive, younger, very younger energy. I mean, it could be, or it could be a child. It really could. It could be someone going off to school and it's like, listen, you never have time, or, you know, it's like not coming back to visit. I don't know. There's something here about someone taking actions to correct it and putting it in writing, which is not typical of this individual. They're pretty immature. What advice do you have here? 8 of Pentacles here. All right. So I'm telling you, they're writing this. This person is writing something. The efforts have to match the words with this individual. So whatever they state in writing, the advice you're getting here is not to just fall in love with the words or to take the words so literal, right? Now that this person has put that in words, it's kind of like, show us the action. How are you going to, because I feel this energy of you putting more work into a connection or trying to work things out in a group or with this individual, and it's just not working out, right? This person is not taking the time or efforts here to be there for you. So there could be an apology of saying, I'm going to be there, or I'm going to visit more often, or I'm going to come see you. And it's like, I need you to see like focus actions of you lining up, doing the actions with your words, not just saying I'm going to do it. So your advice here is to make sure that this person here actually does the work and not to fall back in the old patterns of just accepting things for what they are. Because I feel like you went out of above and beyond here to tell a person about your feelings, but also trying to show up to correct it. And this individual is just never there. This is very similar to like some of the air energy I was getting earlier, the Gemini and was it Gemini? Yeah, it was Gemini's reading. All right, let's see what's up for Saggies. What's going on for Saggies? I'm going to do a quick shuffle here and switch this so I don't lose my spot. I seem to be losing my spot. That'd be really cool, though. Tammy, if you do find a message in a bottle in Colorado, that would be really cool. Like what, in the desert? That was very close to the Gemini reading, Tammy. So I remember that because we started off with that, and I was like, what's going on with everybody's relationships? We're starting off with everybody putting the work in and not enough effort. Sagittarius. All right, where are my Saggies at? Who's got Saggy in their chart? All the bodies. Well, you're a water sign. I hope so. Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius this week? Here we go. Sagittarius. Saggy. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups here reversed. Ooh, the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And we have the Ace of Wands reversed. This is a no-go week for Saggy. I feel very uninspired. I feel frustrated. I feel being very, I don't know. We have the King of Swords here, authority, intellect, influential, precise knowledge. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a boss or someone here. This could be you too, though. I think you're a very authentic individual here, Saggy. But something here has been conditional, not unconditional. And I feel fed up with emotions. And it's kind of like I'm detaching from anything that brings me this emotional level here. All right. But it's also leaving you here because you got 2 aces to not want to do anything. I just keep wanting to say, I'm done. I'm done. I don't have hope in this. I don't have hope in this connection. I don't have hope in this job. I'm so fucking done. I mean, you could be dealing with an individual who is just so full of themselves. It's based all on their conditions, based on their actions. You could be really fed up with a job. You could be really fed up with a love relationship or a relationship that's going nowhere. But I just feel done this week. I've had enough. I'm not putting any effort into this. If they're not putting any effort into this, why should I put any effort into this? You're just stating the facts. All right. You're not putting efforts in something this week, or you're just laying it out here. Let's see what your advice is for this. This is a very interesting reading for Saggies this week. No reversals. What's your advice? Are you done though? Because you keep going back and forth. One minute you have emotions about this and you're like, I'm so done with this person, or I'm so done with this job. And then you show up again. Right? King of Swords, there's that energy again. Make up your mind. Are you in it or are you not? I'm going to pull one more card because we have these here. Make up your minds. That's what Spirit's saying. You have a choice here to say, I'm done, and then take the actions. Again, your actions have to line up with your words. You have been in and out or fed up with a person or a situation, and you have not really done the next step. Here's your challenge this week, Knight of Wands. There's you. That's your fire energy here. Are you really done? Are you done with that job? Or are you going to start looking for a new one because you haven't been? Are you done with a person, or, that you have given a zillion shots to, right? That you've constantly been trying to juggle. I also feel like you're dealing with someone here who's extremely immature. Know the difference here, right? From a page to a king, that's who you're dealing with. So someone here is the page and the king. But if you're going to state this, if you're dealing with a boss that you're not really keen into, then, the Page of Swords always feels like they know better. It's like, well, I know how to use this sword. I know this better. Well, Spirit's like, well, then if you know better, then it's time for you to get up and leave. Right? Stop complaining about things that you obviously are not going to change or do work. I feel like a lot of words here, I'm probably going to trigger the fuck out of a lot of Saggies today. But if you're done with a person, it's like, just be done with it then. Stop stating it. Stop giving this individual multitudes of times to pick up the pace here. Like, you have to really put down the hammer and take those actions here, because you have opportunities that are sailing right on by because you keep saying you're done and you're not. You're just not. You keep playing the same game. Well, maybe it will change next week, or maybe I'll look again next week. But how often are you going to be looking at it? When are you going to start taking the actions here? That's what I got. Get to it. Get to it. All right. We got Capricorn. Capricorn is up. The puddles of rain. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing. It does help the channel grow, especially if you are on YouTube. It does help the algorithm a lot. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. It's not just one sign. Cross-watching on others is okay. It may be opposite, though, so just know that, because you're just usually is the case. Capricorn, what is going on for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know for this week, Spirit? Here we go, Capricorn. Oh, well, that one flew out. We have the Four of Swords needing rest. Oh, and then we have the Two of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles. All right. You are losing hope on trying to collaborate with another, and it's just not working out. And I feel this energy here of needing to make a bold decision as to which direction you want to go. But I feel very restless. I feel like I can't decide. One week I'm in it, next weekend I'm not. This is very similar to the Sagittarius energy, but here's the difference. This week, I feel like you are regrouping here. You are very well aware that this relationship, this partnership of whatever it is, if it's love or if it's work or if it's with a friendship, that you need to go within and you need to take a time out. So I feel this week you are taking a break from a person. I do feel like there's communication though. So I don't feel like this is something where you just ghost it. I feel like it's like, hey, I need a break or I need a vacation. So some of you are taking vacation. Maybe you're feeling overworked, but I feel like a lot of rest this week. Resting your mind of trying to decide which bold action you want to take. Resting your mind of how things are going to work out with this job, with this person. Resting your mind on the dedication and the compromise that you put in place. It's kind of like, I know that I need to be clear-headed to make this big decision because you have a huge choice coming up and it is something big. And some of you, it is completely relocating, could be leaving a person, could be going to a new job or wanting to, but it's like I have some really big moves. I got a Capricorn here making some massive big moves and knows that it's coming up. It's just coming up. So I feel like this week, instead of putting so much work on how to get it done, you're like, I'm just going to go within. I'm going to connect with the universe here. I'm going to take a time out. I'm going to go on vacation. This isn't escapism. This is you doing the work. Let's see what additional advice though Spirit has for you this week on this time out, this break. You may be taking on, tomorrow, a lot of people have off. Page of Cups. This is about an opportunity here, something new, to end. And some of you, the issue with making this big change is feeling like you are betraying another, or it's kind of like a small apology. It's like, I'm so sorry that had to end, or I'm so sorry I can't work here anymore. I feel like I'm betraying this. But there's a way of expressing this in a loving way. Okay. And Spirit's reminding you of that. You can still be very appreciative of that individual, of that job, of that relationship. But when it's not meant for you anymore, it's not meant for you. And Spirit's just reminding you that you don't have to make it such a harsh ending. You can express this in a new way and offer here of like, I'm sorry this isn't working out, but I really feel it's time for me to move on. But this is a personal choice you're making. And I think you already know what direction you want to go, but I feel this immense amount of guilt for ending a contract early, some of you, it's ending a marriage. Others of you, it's ending a friendship. But a chunk of you, it's probably going to be like, not wanting to work at a specific place anymore, or maybe you made promises here to stay at a particular contract, but I feel like someone here is breaking a contract of some sort here and just is knows that this bold decision here could really end to a level of feeling guilty. And Spirit's reminding you like, well, you can be appreciative of it and you can express your feelings and try to do it in a way that doesn't feel that way. So jaded is where I'm getting at. You can't be also in control of other people's feelings, which is another thing that I was feeling you were trying to do. You just don't know how other people are going to react. It's not your job. All right. Aquarius is up. We got Aquarius. Don't forget, guys, there's a bonus collective at the end. We have Pisces, Aries, and Taurus left. And then the bonus collective reading, which is everybody. So keep that in mind. Okay. On point with Capricorn, loving my ex, but hoping to move on. It's possible. It's possible. I love my ex too, but we were better friends than married together, It took time. It took time to change it, you know? It just takes time. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Who's got Aquarius in their chart? Where my Aquarius at? All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on. Oh, well, look at this. Now, this is what this card reminds me of, is the Three of Wands. Opportunities arising. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope on these opportunities here. A lot of dolphins here. Now, the Knight of Wands is reversed. You go in and out of this. It's like you want... There is something here that you are on the fence of really getting into. You're welcome, whoever Facebook user is. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Aquarius, there is something here that 1 second you're like, I'm ready for this adventure. Let's go exploring. Let's do it. But the challenge is to keep it. It's like you have the ability to like pick and choose. And this week, it's going to be a struggle here of like not missing this opportunity. Oh, there is an opportunity here. Do not miss this opportunity. All right. There's something this week that is coming in for you, Aquarius. You're not going to want to do it. Your heart's not with it. Like it's not fully invested in it. And it's kind of like, I don't have time for this, or I'm on guard with this. And I don't know if I should do it, because if I do that, it means like it's an overall commitment. But there's something here about use your intelligence here about this commitment or this coming in. Now, I'm not saying go back to a horrific ex or anything in that level. All right. This is something that you've been in and out to get started with. And you have an opportunity this week to do it, to take charge of it. But I also feel very guarded. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should take this. I don't know. And it's like, when's the better time to do it? It's now. Like, I feel like the time is now. But I feel like I don't want to, or it's not the right time. I feel an excuse is coming out here for an Aquarius. I feel like you're making some excuses here because you don't feel safe. You don't. Look, defensive. So what can you do to feel safe? I mean, that's the action here of probably needing to know all of the answers. See, you're future tripping. You're wanting to see, I get it. You're wanting to see all of the different ways to get to the outcome that you really know is going to be successful. This is what hangs you up. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Listen to your intuition here with the moon energy and a 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Give a little, take a little. It's about a balance. But the drive here is your intuition, not your fear. There are things that are behind the scenes, things that you will not be able to see. You're going to have to trust yourself to take these actions. Okay. This is a balance of the logical mind here, but also of your intuition, but also working with others, collaborating with others. If there is, especially if this is a situation where you're deciding to work with another, partner with another, be with another, and then it's kind of like, I'm defensive, let's not get started this week. Do not dismiss that. Look and evaluate that. Look and evaluate that of why it's coming up that way. Is it just fear? Do you not trust this person? Is there something coming up here? Listen to it. Or is it a fear because you're afraid it's going to fail or something's not going to succeed? Be honest with yourself. Is it fear? So there is an opportunity to correct this, to get started in something. And if the getting started is not to partake in this partnership, not to take on here or do something new, then that needs to be done. But it's about it happening this week. You have to pull the Band-Aid this week. You're going to miss this window, this opportunity. And some of you are going to see something sail on by because you put your efforts into something of just waiting or saying, I'll do it next time. So Spirit's really stating here, like, there's no better time than now. You might even get the assistance and help here, and just trust and have faith that things are going to work out for you. Right. But it's a give and take here. You got to trust the universe, but you also take the actions of it. All right. Deep reading apparently for Aquarius this week. Let's see what's going on here for Pisces. Hey, Vicky, what's up? I know I'm on a lot earlier than I typically am, but I decided to take the afternoon off to chill and grill. So I popped in early. Decided to enjoy my backyard that I've been working so hard on. Hello, Katrina. Hi. A lot of people on Facebook right now. That's cool. Thank you for my YouTube people too. Yeah, I'm excited. I made some salad and gonna make some burgers. All right. Let's see. Definitely make a cocktail. I need a good summer cocktail that's not too sugary. Hi, Facebook world from YouTube. Tammy's over on YouTube. Who am I grilling with? None of your business, Vicky. Who am I grilling with? Friends? I don't know yet. I haven't invited anybody over. Honestly, I just decided to grill. The wildlife, the squirrels. The deer haven't been back in like it's almost been 4 weeks. They're frolicking out there. You'll get it out. I mean, there's nothing special going on here, Vicky. I don't have any fucking hot date. There is no man in my life. There is no woman in my life. It's just me. And I'm quite okay with it. If anything, I'll invite my neighbors. I just decided I'm going to chill and grill. I'm cooking hamburgers for the deer. I love it. You guys forget, I do not like people. I love you guys, but like, this is the internet. I like my alone time. And the people in my circle are super, super small, and they know that. So if I invite them, it's like on the whim. So we'll see. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces. Page of Wands reversed. I don't know. I don't think they're for any of that. Carrots they prefer. Queen of Cups. That's your energy. And the Chariot. All right. So you also are waiting for news, but here's the thing. You're really, this week, I feel like you're done. You could be the Karen in my life. I got to stop reading the chat here. I got to focus on Pisces now. I'll come back to the chat when I'm shuffling again. Let's get to Pisces. There is something here that you're not waiting on anymore. Okay. It's like, I'm not waiting on this answer. I'm not waiting to get started. I am really trusting my intuition. So I got a Pisces here who is very intuitive, which you all are, but very passionate and loving. And there's something here where you just have this niggling of like, it's time to go. It's time to take charge. I got a Pisces here who's extremely determined to move forward. So this week, it's all about having faith and trusting and moving forward. This is what's going to set you free, because I feel like you have been waiting for a particular person, or if it's not a person, it's a particular event or opportunity, job, money, whatever it is, to get started or to grow. And it's like, fuck it, not this week. This week is like, no, I'm trusting that if I keep going, if I keep listening to my intuition and just be making these big and bold moves, someone's going to come onto the ride that I need, but they're going to be in the same pace as me. So it's really encouraging here for you to be able to move forward or keep moving this week, being very determined, and watch the relationship come, or watch the people come, or watch the clients come, or watch the business grow. But it's like, I know that as long as I'm devoted in loving myself, in being passionate and driven and just doing it as though it's here, that's how it's going to come in. So you are definitely working with the laws of attraction here in a huge way. Let's see here what the advice is for Pisces. What's the advice here for Pisces? Yeah, I mean, we have the Five of Pentacles here and the King of Wands. It's enough. And I'm tired of being rejected. I'm tired of being crippled to a situation. I'm tired of being the crutch. You are determined this week here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, to take charge, to be very creative. I mean, hell, you may do something very creative this week, or put yourself online, but it's very public. It's very extrovert-like. But I feel very creative. I feel very passionate, and is like, listen, I can sit there and be sick about it, or feel rejected, or feel the loss of, or I can act like it's all fucking here and keep doing those motions of it's here already. So you're taking charge of this. You don't want this to cripple you anymore. Enough is enough. You're tired of lack. So there's something about the lack mentality that is leaving Pisces this week. So you're going to be busy creating, taking charge, could even be self-development work. But I really feel what's pushing you is this rejection, this loss, this lack of, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't live in this lack anymore. I remember how much drive that I have. So I'm going to keep doing it as though I have it here, that it's here already. And dang, it's going to come in a lot quicker for you. Okay. A lot quicker. That's what I got. All right. Let's see what's going on here for Aries. And I'll go back to the chat. Time to move and be my neighbor. Vicky, we would get nothing done if you were my neighbor. We would just be, we'd be like the sisters. What was it? Marge Simpson sisters. We'd just be complaining and talking like we had like how many cigarettes? Did you see so-and-so? We'd be the gossip queens, though, in the neighborhood. We 100% would. Vacuuming the lawn. You'd be making some kind of lawn ornament while I'd be vacuuming it so we could hear what's going on. Yes, and we would 100% be workaholics. I am a workaholic. That's why today I'm like, I have to work, but I also know that I got to take some downtime. I've been working so hard. And when I'm not working on this, I'm creating other things, so... just is what it is. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. We got Taurus. Don't forget, we got a collective reading at the end of here. So if you missed your sign, you can catch the replay. Everything's going to be timestamped, guys. And don't forget that the Mastering the Mirror, there are 4 spots left. That's it. So if you need a help into boosting your confidence, and let me tell you, it's not just people new coming in here. I have some people who took the Mastering the Mirror course and are retaking it because they want to be in for the accountability checks. It's 6 weeks. Even though it's a digital course, you get 6 group ups on Saturdays where we can, chit chat about how the work is going for you. But it also allows you the accountability check-ins. And if you can't make that, it's going to be, the connection here is not always meant to be on one time zone. Cause I know there's a lot of individuals here, especially international. And the program's designed that way. These check-ins, if you can't check in, we're going to have this tool that we use, which is Marco Polo app. We're going to be checking in weekly and daily as you go through stuff. So it is a 6-week boost of confidence of mirror work, shadow work, inner child work, variations of you. We're going to collapse those timelines. So if you're feeling stuck, lost, or you just can't get, you know, you're feeling a little dissatisfied in life, it can be for so many different things. But other people have, you know, different areas in their life that they want to revisit. So they're doing the mirror work again. It's a lifeline. Once you have the tools, you can use it for a lifeline. I do, and I do it too. You have to rewatch it. Yeah, the timestamps will be on there, Katrina. All right, let's see what's going on here for Aries. Make Aries good. All right. Well, tell that to Spirit. Make Aries good, Spirit. Make Aries good. Justice. Justice is here. The truth. Libra. Energy. Is this going in your favor? Something's going in your favor. Let's see. Now we have the Page of Swords reversed. Interesting. And the Ace of Cups. This is in regards to some news that you've been waiting for. It is going in your favor. I feel there's something here that you have been evaluating or researching or waiting for some news. This could be a loan. This could be a decision, acceptance. I do feel like this is more work related than anything here, but I feel like a decision that has been outside of your hands that you have been waiting for. And it's kind of like as time goes by, it's like, am I going to be picked? Is this going to be selected? Am I going to be approved? This decision is happening this week. I feel very fulfilled that it's like a relief. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air that's happening here. Now, if this isn't some kind of decision, it's you creating this for yourself too. Okay. It's time to stop looking and evaluating as to when things are going to be more balanced and just living it. So I do feel like if you're burnt out or you're fresh out of ideas, specifically when it said fresh ideas, I feel like I'm fresh out with it's reversed. This is a week here to really love yourself anyways and watch the passion and the drive come back. So I do feel like it's not all work. It's being more playful. Okay. Also, not to lose the chance of miracles, because miracles happen here. And I feel like there is something about it being a breath of fresh air this week, or it's a miracle. You will see something shift dramatically this week once you shift your energy here and be more balanced and stop focusing on to when's it here? When's it here? When's it here? Why haven't I got this? How's this decision going to be made? Or what's this? It's kind of like you're doing the counteractive of that, of just going, you know what? It's here. I'm going to be fulfilled by this. Let's see what advice Spirit has for Aries. Queen of Swords. Again, a decision. I want to say this could be a leader. This could be a boss, a mentor, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is news. This is news. 100%. Look at this. Wish fulfillment. This is really happy news you're going to be hearing this week. All right. And if it's not, it's just declaring like, you know what? I'm going to get wish fulfillment. Look at all the cups you have here. 10 of Cups. I never get good readings. Yeah. Good job, Spirit. Good job for Aries. Asking you to come. See how Vicky changed it? See how Vicky manifests that shit? She said, make Aries good. I said, I can't do that. Talk to Spirit. There's something here where your fulfillment comes with declaring it and acting the part. And if you don't have any news that you're waiting on, it's kind of like waiting for results. This is changing. You're not researching this anymore. It's like, no, I'm going to act the part. I'm going to act like the leader. I'm going to act like I have this. I'm going to act like I have my shit together. Okay. That's what it feels like. But you got a lot of fulfillment coming here. And I do feel like you have to start believing in miracles again because they do happen. Okay. They do happen here for you. All right. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Our final sign, but not the final reading. We still have the bonus collective. So let's get started. Taurus. We're doing good on time here too. And then don't forget, guys, the June readings are going to be posted. I am working on them. I'm halfway through. They'll be posted out through the week, probably starting, I don't know, probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be posting today. And I usually take off on the holidays, but I'm not taking off tomorrow. I'm not. All right, let's see what's going on here for Taurus. Where's the bull gang at? What is going on for Taurus this week? What does Taurus need to know? Here we go. Taurus, we have the Hierophants. Ooh, the Emperor. And we have the 10 of Wands reversed. Holy moly. Well, let's get to a love reading first. I don't know what this is, but if we're Taurus in love, be prepared. Someone here is taking massive actions here. They're very committed. This week, I feel like all of the stuff of doing it on your own is not doing it on your own. It's like someone here is like, I want to help you out. I want to be with you. I want to help you. All right. You're getting some kind of massive amount of help or a relationship where it's an equal give and take, where it's not always on you. And I feel that is a huge change for a Taurus here with your energy of your vows. You're committed when it comes to a relationship. Someone here is very committed to you and passionately. And there's something coming about the communication about this week. Okay. So you have, it could be an Aries. Someone here who wants to be a part of your life, wants to be committed to you, but also wants to share some of these burdens. And I feel like the burdens here is that you're afraid to be too much with this individual. And this person's like, you're not too much. What are you talking about? Stop that. Stop that. You're not too much. Now, if this is not love, this is massive commitment, massive. I think some of you are getting promoted this week. There's some kind of recognition here for your hard work, your hard commitment, your muscle tones. I love this Emperor, by the way. I could stare at this Emperor card all day. Yeah. Hot. Hot. Right. But there's something here about taking charge, leadership. Taurus, you could be taking charge or being a boss this week here, all right? But there is a massive recognition here, okay? You're going to find that people are going to be committed to following you, being there for you. You're not going to be doing this all on your own anymore, but people are going to be watching how strong you are. There's strength here. But this week, I feel like it's just rolling. It's a very smooth week here for Taurus. I feel like it's time to drop the burdens. You have some help here. Some of you, it's a raise. Some of you, it is just recognizing here a contract. Others of you, it's love. It's love. All right. Let's see what other advice we have for Taurus here. But I mean, this is a really good reading for Taurus. Can we just all be Taurus? Oh, look at this. This is love. Yeah, he's pretty hot, right? Pretty hot. This is, are you fucking kidding me? I'm probably going to get demonetized for using the F-bomb so much. This is a long-term relationship, a long-term contract. You are about to be seen here, Taurus, this week. And some of you are about to be in a long-term relationship. And if it's not a long-term relationship, it's a long-term partnership or a long-term friendship where this person always has your back. Maybe it's a long-term customer. But you are getting a long-term something this week from an individual because of all of the hard work or how you portray yourself here. And I want to say it's about damn time. Claim it. Claim it. All right. Let's see what's going on for our final one, which is the collective bonus. Let's see. We got the collective bonus here at the end. For those of you, just a little hot. He's just a little. Until he turns around and he's a dud. Do you ever have that where you look at someone or like they're so good looking and then all of a sudden something changes? I used to have this issue with hats when a person would wear a hat and then they would take it off and be like, put the hat back on. What are you doing? Put that hat back on. All right. One more reading. This is a collective bonus. I'll pull out the signs if I see them, but let's just see what else. This is a free for all. One final reading here. Guys, if you missed your signs, you can always go back and text. Check out the timestamps. They're not timestamped yet. After the live, I will timestamp them. Okay. I don't have my helpers here today. They're probably out picnicking or grilling or doing the whole shebang. All right. What else does Spirit have for us collective? What do we need to know for this week? What else is going on? Well, we don't see the other side of it, so we're not able to see. 9 of Swords, anxiety, fear, nightmares. That's what we have to look forward to this week. Time. Oh, now that fell. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Anxiety and fear. All of a sudden, you have the 6 of Wands. Oh, you're being seen. You're not used to this attention. There's something about you being seen this week for your hard work. I feel a little bit shy. Right? I feel a little bit like I'm not used to this kind of attention. Are you getting some kind of windfall? All right. I have this anxiety of like heights of there is some kind of height level that you have reached. I know. I think the anxiety here is a fear of success. I do. I feel it. I feel like it's a fear of success here. King of Pentacles, community leader, generous and reliable material wealth. Are you ready for this? How many of you ready for this? How many of you been waiting for this? And now that it's going to be here. I mean, there is something about being recognized, seen for your hard work. And if it's not your hard work, it's the work or what you've built in here. It's time to be the leader that you are. And if it's not being a leader, it could be an individual, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, of someone here who sees the light of you, who wants to work with you, who's passionate and driven with you. But this could be a new relationship. This could be someone here who's very financially stable. But I think what's nervous is this person is approaching you. It's like, wait, what? You're not used to people approaching you. There are, and if you are a leader or something here where you've been small or not playing small, but you just aren't used to the attention, you're doing the same thing over and over. This week, there's something different about it. You're being seen. People are seeing the accomplishment you made, and someone here has their eye on you. I don't know who this person is, but this person who has their eye on you is they're stable. Well, let's see. Let's ask. Who's that King of Pentacles? Oh my God. They have their eye on you. Gemini energy. This person sees the beauty in you, sees the value in you. There's something about your intellect that really turns this individual on. And if it's not romance, it's your intellect that turns on and says that they're really smart, or there's something about you that they want to work with you. This could even be a new client if this is you're self-employed. But you have a new partnership here that is someone's been watching your work and wants to work with you or be with you. But I do feel this energy here of fear. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you if you run into this. I also want to say this person is wanting to set up a date. And if this is romance, they're going to really woo it on. Okay. I'm getting a lot of song readings. Yeah, I have a lot of songs in my head here too. Primarily, let's get it on. It's like, all right, what advice here do we have for Taurus? Like, there's something about let's get it started here, okay? Yeah. This is new. This is something, this person, you would never think, I'm telling you right now, it's not who you think it is. There's something about it being a friend, if this is love, about them all of a sudden, because the King of Pentacles is pretty boring. They're all work. They don't really play a lot. Like, they're so practical, but they're very caring. But there's something about this week. This person is going to be flirting. They're going to have like a lot of passion here, set up like an official date. Like, something official is happening here. And if it's not that, this is emotional fulfilling of someone saying, you know, all of your hard work, or I just want, you know, like complimenting you, massive compliments that you would never expect to hear this person compliment you on. Look at this. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I mean, how much do you have to take on this? This is fulfillment. And I want to say, and I'm going to pull one more card because there's so much emotions in this, because Spirit's saying about your emotions here is it's time to accept the offer. It's time to accept the love and the appreciation. I feel very humble. I feel not used to this attention, but this is your time. Are you kidding me? Knight of Wands. Let's just all claim this reading. This is someone here who's really taking the actions here to show you how appreciative they are of you. But your advice here is to take it, is to allow it, not to dumb it down, not to be, because there's something new about this too. You know how some people are like, oh, it was a no big deal. It is a big deal. Like, really listen to what this person has to say. It's a big deal. You're a big deal. You are. Okay. You are. All right, guys, and that's it for our final readings. Thank you guys for all staying in. I know this was unintended and not everyone was online here. So I appreciate you all being here, and enjoy. For those of you who are in the States here, be safe. Do not forget our vets out there for Memorial Day. I'm sure you're not, but make sure that you guys are staying safe here and enjoying the time off as well. Okay, you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.